They call me Charlie Bane. Can't we cannibalize? Grandpa, I'm getting really hungry. I release you from the Valorant addiction. One-shot demons will never haunt your dreams again. Clanker kill, clanker kill. I'm not gonna kill her dad, but I remember he slams him into the ground. That was for you guys. Okay, success. Our first roll.
You guys are really nice, and you guys let me be dumb, kind of just let me be mean. That's awesome.
Holy ice raid! Iced tea! What the freak is up? Thank you for the raid! Bang, 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 bang!
And sent more demons to the grave than anyone else in history. Free reign.
That's it. Loving my shit. Bang, bang, bang. Oh my gosh, Ice Tea. Hopefully we get to see each other very, very, very soon for DreamCon. I cannot wait. I don't really have like a good gauge on like when that's happening, but hopefully it happens. Wait, this is gas. Thank you, Ice Tea. I made that edit. I have a couple more, but you're gonna have to like, you know, you'll have to be a reoccurring character in this chat if you want to see him. Hand on the shoulder. I'm probably staying home. Shit. Why is that the case? I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's a long ride. All the way from the Netherlands. Bro, I dog on the food of the Netherlands so often. I hope you don't like the food there. Nah, TwitchCon though, I'm hoping to move out. Like, you're hoping to move out of like the Netherlands to the US. Hi, Morals. Thank you for the lurk. Poise is here. Hi. Will is here. Hi. Ghosty, I'm sorry about your day. I'm so sorry that you're not having a great day. Derek is here. Shift, of course, is here. And D1 Heen is here. AB Dear Him. I love that you know that anime, and I'm glad you're an appreciator of it in some much way. I got teleported into your stream. I am Batman. Are you the Batman, though? Shirt gas, though. Thank you. Kudawoo's here. Oh my gosh. Ice lives in Somalia, I think. Binge124. Hi, Binge. It was great seeing you in the chat a little bit earlier today. I'm surprised you even saw what I said. I think that's super funny. Oh, there's a iced tea hater in here named Poise. Iced tea, fuck you. It's crazy sauce. Dog on it. I'll munch on it. Sob. Oh, you don't care for it, though. All right, but like we're talking about food. Did Ice raid you? Ice did raid me. All right, but talking about Ice and talking about food, I have my lunch here. And let me tell you a fun fact about Hmong food. So for Hmong people, like during the summer especially, like our refreshing eats are rice and water and ice. And sometimes they'll put cucumber in it. I was never someone who grew up with cucumber. But sometimes they'll put like chicken broth in it. But typically it's like ice, rice and water, and then you put ice in it. So I'm gonna put water in this rice. I know it doesn't make sense, but still, yo, chill. I get to say that to Ice. Oh, and then I was just talking about the Netherlands food, but like this is in fact like Hmong food. All right, so we have rice and water here, which is delicious and yummy. Like y'all can't tell me otherwise. It is really refreshing to have cold rice. And then we have Hmong hot pepper. There we go. It's green onion, Thai chili pepper, red and green Thai chili pepper with cilantro, and yeah, green onion. Fumi, I could totally see you having a sea creature as a pet. Really? And then here's just normal. So the thing about sometimes when you eat like Hmong food, like it's really just really simple protein, like rice. Not rice, but really simple protein. No barbecue sauce, no nothing. Salt and pepper with really well made protein that just pairs well with hot pepper. Like it's really, the hot pepper is the main star of the show. Also there's like fish sauce and salt to like help get all of the flavors together. So yeah. I had rice and Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese earlier today. Kudu, that sounds you know, whatever. It sounds like a really like a Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese earlier today. Rice and Flaming Hot Cheetos all inside of like a single bowl. Also iced tea. Loki sound coolin'. I'm glad that didn't ick you out. Sea Bunny, look it up for me. Okay, but hold on. I'm hungry though. Hold on. I'll look it up in a second. Sea bunny. No rice. I'm broke. Yeah, I left tab open. Didn't expect a response. LOL. Wait, that's so funny. We eat rice with bananas? I have to defend myself all the time. What's bananas or bananas? Known word to me, sob. Mongry. Bananas. Rice with bananas. Wait, that's delicious. I can see that being delicious. I love one of my favorite desserts is mango sticky rice. It's like a Thai dish. And you put like coconut water over sticky rice, coconut oil, not oil, coconut milk over sticky rice. And you condense milk as well, and then my mouth is watering. Hold on, I'm gonna look up sea bunny. Wait, that's so cute. If I could keep one of these, I would probably, maybe. I mean, I can't talk to it or play with it or cuddle with it, so that's problematic. Shout out medieval tavern music. Yes, I love my medieval tavern music. It's the best. What kind of music do you... I feel like you have really good taste in music in general. You just strike me as someone who has a good taste. You have good taste in clothes. That's what I know. If y'all don't know, I met Ice-T at TwitchCon. Him and his friends threw me into their trunk. And then we went and ventured out in San Diego all together. It was awesome. Ice-T has the best vibes. And hopefully I'll see him for TwitchCon. Bang. W introduction. Also, Ice-T followers, hi. What did you even stream today, Ice-T? What was going on? Shit was fun. I'm so glad I met y'all there. Actually, Fumi, are you a professional yodeler? Yodel. All I wanna do is it fire, yeah. Nope. Not chia, stop gassing me. I be listening to whatever. Sob, bro. You're a sobber, I think. You just be sobbing, bro. Some fuck shit happened in the calm. Yeah, no, actually sad. That was an attempt. But y'all are still like close and whatever, right? Hi, Jasmine. Oh, I have different taste in music than all my friends because I only listen to Asian music. Korean, Chinese, and Japanese, mostly to anime songs and Brian's music on YouTube Music. Don't say you only listen to Brian's music, bro. That very particular taste. I think, okay, chill on me. I'm actually really, okay, I could get Cindy with the yodeling. I just wasn't gonna, like, we can have a yodeling day, we can. Like, dead, we can have a yodeling day. I'll lock in for it. But, generally, I think I could yodel well. I'm not gonna lie. Hands up. Remind me later. Hi, sub birdie. Thank you for the sub. Feed chats, please. What do you mean feed? What do you mean feed? Lock in on the yodeling arc incorporated. Facts. Damn, that chicken sounds good as fuck. Yeah. So, I was so flattered. This is the chicken. Okay, let's not make a mess. So, this is actually the chicken that my friend, she hit me up, like 4 months ago. But she went and she's like asking me like, what's the recipe for this chicken? And it's all in how you make it. And I was like telling her, I was like, really, like, she's like, how do you get it so crispy? Do you like bread it with something? No breading. It's actually a trade secret that I'm not going to tell you guys right now. But she loves this chicken because of how it's like crunchy on the inside, moist on the inside. I just make it a particular way that makes it so crunchy and delicious, and it goes so perfectly with Hmong hot pepper, bro. No lie. Like Fire Dog. Hi, what's up, birdie? Okay. So, I hear a lot, very often, that Hmong food is very similar to Filipino food. So, whenever I make, like, a Hmong dish, people say, like Leah and, Cloyd, they'll say that it's, like, similar to, like, Filipino food. But anyways, I was explaining to people that for Hmong people, we eat rice with water. Like, that's our, like, particular thing. And then we put ice in it, too, to make it cooler. It's delicious. And then here's our Hmong hot pepper. Hi, King. All right. And then this Hmong hot pepper is Thai chili peppers, cilantro, green onion, and fish sauce and salt. I did see online before, though, that people were calling it, like, crack sauce. And I'm just like, okay, crack sauce, whatever. Like, it's Hmong hot pepper or something. But this is very unlike. I feel like Filipinos don't eat like sauce like that. I feel like y'all like eat more like sweet, savory stuff, sweet, savory, sour stuff rather than like Hmong people love like bitter, spicy, salty stuff. I watched Food Wars, so I'm pretty much an expert in cooking. Bro, I can't tell you how like excited I was about Food Wars coming out because I love food anime. And wait, that was really spicy. I just ate something really spicy. I love food anime only for it to be like really pervy, bro. Draga Les Cousin. I peeped his follows and saw you live? No way! Hi King, welcome from Draga. Bro, that's Draga Pipeline is awesome. There's another guy named Emo, and he came and found me from Poise. There's another guy here. Y'all are so cool. Y'all are like so interconnected and it makes me really happy. What up, Blinky? What the freak is up? Fumi, she was my best friend. Wait, where? What are you talking about? Did I miss something? So yeah, Fumi, she was my best friend. Fumi, she was my best friend. Enjoy your food. Wait, I'm confused. LOL, I can say the same, but forgot the science behind the dishes. Do you like Filipino food? Do you have like a favorite Filipino dish? Oh, we're Blanky Knowers? Wait, tell me y'all met in like a Val tournament. Also, Sup Birdie, I want to put customs together. I feel like that would be so much fun. You should be part of it. Like streamer Valorant customs. But like god tier stacks. Like maxed out vibes, you know? Why don't you just click on people and see their previous messages? I'm sorry. You're right. Actually, it's because my fingers are dirty. I can only scroll with like my ring finger right now. The staple adobo synagogue gang. It was in my hometown. There was actually a Filipino cafe that opened, and I meant to go there, but they serve like Filipino breakfast and stuff like that. And the closest thing I got to, I haven't gone there, but the closest thing I got to like Filipino food is probably Jollibee. That's about it. But I love Jollibee. It's officially my new favorite like chicken place. Thank you for taking my better. Sadly, I put down my cat. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ghosty. That's the worst. Please drink some water. I'm doing my best. Down, just let me know. Separate if you're finding out. I'm really bad. I'm really like slow at talking to chat. Let's see if she ever does it. Hold on. Instead of navigating chat from one message. You're right. That's undiscovered tech. Wait until backslash user is found. You know what I'm actually really scared of? Okay, guys, I'm legitimately scared of looking up someone's previous messages just to see like how our conversation went and if they have chat arena like offline. Can we just like reveal to me like anytime you're mentioned, right? Like if you do backslash user and you at someone, redeem drink your water. Y'all are so bossy. I'm just kidding. I see Blanky and all the cool streamers chat. What a supporter. Actually, Blanky's like supporter of all time. Those wings look yummy. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Peso. It's great to see you. How have you been? I just talked to this guy, and he's trying to get into, like, the fashion industry, and you were thought of. King DJ, how's everything? It's pretty good. It's a Monday. Last weekend was pretty good. What did you guys do this past weekend? Highlight of my weekend was I got third place in a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Chloe got first, which is annoying, but whatever. And then, by the way, 60 people were participating. Light work. And then I went and saw my family that lives locally here in Dallas. I think that's crazy. And they're really awesome, great vibes. I spent a lot of time and I played some volleyball with them. And then I'm going to go play some volleyball with them, like, in an hour. So I'm really excited. That's why this is a really quick stream. If you want a hot rice, do you just use coffee instead of water and ice? Yes. Yes, I do. You should look into Chatterino app. It's good for Twitch. I should. Everyone has it. Slash user wouldn't alert them. It doesn't actually send the message in chat. Okay, thank God. I fuck with the spaghetti Filipinos be making. It's so delicious, actually. I think I'm picky about it. I think I only like. I don't like the Jollibee one, but I like homemade, like Filipino spaghetti. I'll eat that. Past weekend, I was home and then had work last night. Off tonight, then have work tomorrow night. Okay, so grind on top of the grind on top of the grind. Any highlights? Do you play any games? Any highlights? I've been losing my comp games, sadly. So pretty, bro. That's crazy. That's actually that's a crazy emote. Right? That's legendary. Why is that so you coded? Did you make that? Tell me you did. Fun fact. Subbirdie was mentioned in the stories. I forget what day it was. I think I went Friday. But I decided to like venture out on my own. It's not very often that I venture out into the world on my own. Because usually I need to just like, I need to be prompted or who knows. But I was doing grocery shopping because I was making food for a potluck. So I went grocery shopping at our like Asian center. And then I went venturing and I went to a cafe. And before the cafe, there was like a cute like art shop. I was like, you know what? I'll get a notebook, I'll get a pen, I'll draw, and I'll go to this cafe, and I'll sit at this cafe, and it'll be a really great time. And then, the whole drawing experience inspired by Subbirdie. Subbirdie is an amazing artist, very inspiring. And then I sat down, and directly, like, to the left corner of me, sitting slightly behind me, on my left, there was this tapping noise. And I was like, you know what? Someone's just... Huh. I bet someone is just stimming. You know, I bet someone's just like, I stim. I'm a little bit ignorant to the noise I make sometimes. I bet someone's just tapping on the table because I need to. Maybe they're thinking. Like 10 minutes goes by, still tapping, and finally, I'm like, because there's no one here. There's no one in this cafe. And finally, I look to my left, and I'm just like, you know what? I just want to see what's going on here. Maybe someone's dying and having a stroke and like they can only tap their finger. Like, what if that's the case? I look back and it's this guy with long hair looking straight at me with drumsticks in hand. I'm like, okay. So I turn back a little quickly. I'm like, so they're practicing. They're practicing drumming in this very large cafe, mind you, with so many empty seats. Yeah, he's choosing to tappy tap 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 directly behind me. And then so when I look forward, and immediately after, this is not a joke, immediately after, he comes and he sits directly behind me. Like, of all the tables to like move to, like, this was deliberate. This was a deliberate targeted action. Directly behind me. And immediately goes back to tapping on the table, like with the drumsticks. And it's the same tapping progression or whatever, like for this entire time. And I'm like, you know what? Is this rage bait? Like, are you trying to get a reaction out of me? Like, is this just what you're doing for the day? You know, is this something, like, is this a video? Is this a bit? Do I get money I actually legitimately thought to myself, do I get money for however many minutes I make this? Am I going to get like $100 for every like 10 minutes that I make it, withstanding this very annoying noise? And then I kind of give myself a challenge. I'm like, yo, this guy, if he's trying to rage bait me right now, like, you cannot underestimate my ability to handle annoying noises. Like, I have siblings, I can handle it. I can handle it. He's bigger than me, stronger than me. But anyways. And so, I'm there, and I stick it out for, like, an hour and a half. Like, it's an hour and a half, and I'm just drawing, you know, I'm focusing. I don't have headphones. And the only unfortunate part about this all is that the music that's playing is actually amazing. I love the music. It's like really cute, like K-indie music. It's Dean, it's BB. It's just a Wave to Earth. It's like really great K-indie songs. And J-pop, and J-indie as well. So that was the unfortunate part. And then finally, like, I start lurking, or I start doing this thing where I look to my side a bit, and he can see every single time I look to my side. And every time I look around and kind of like just like look around the room, just like taking it in, I'm also wondering where the restroom is. So I'm like giving a little gander to my right, and then he stops drumming when I like start to turn. And I'm just like, okay, well now that's clearly correlated with my actions, so whatever. And then it ends I'm like, I live out my time, and trust me, I didn't leave. I think I left exactly when I would have wanted to. I kind of lived out my drawing, had a great drawing, made a cute little video, little vloggy vlog, great. And also my matcha was disgusting, but it's okay. And so I go downstairs, and then I'm like, I wonder where the restroom is. I go to the restroom. The restroom is flooded. Like, I can't talk about it because I'm eating right now. But it was such a weird experience, guys. Like, okay, and mind you, and then when I first got there, I didn't tell you this, but my pen wasn't working. I actually bought a pen that didn't have ink, so I had to go borrow a pen. And so, right. I had to go and borrow a pen initially. So the pen thing, the drummer thing, the restroom just flooding thing, like all those three things together created a very odd, like what could have been a seemingly beautiful cafe experience turned very odd in like the weirdest of ways. Like I feel like this stuff just happens. So I did that. And that was my time. I'm sorry I've been ignoring chat. I've just been kind of yapping. Only Ganners to the right, but never the left, because she's always right. Notorious, never mind. Way to freaking go. Let's see this. I sell the decals of Shonen Jollibee. Wait, that's awesome. That's freaking amazing. Honestly, good for you for always keeping a sketchbook with you. Well, I bought it. I bought the sketchbook. Otherwise I usually always keep a sketchbook like that. There's too much aura in chat right now. There is. Klaus is here. Oh my gosh, Klaus, Blinky, Ansa, Birdie. Being all up in here is crazy. Like Valorant demons. I hit Ascendant and now I uninstalled Valorant. Wait, you know what? That's aura. That's proper aura. You remind me of someone's name, Crystal Vu, from my childhood. Wait, that's... Someone said that before. Someone has deadass told me something like that very similar. And I believe the name is also Crystal. There's a girl out there in the world. Her name is Crystal. And we might be doppelganger twinums. Facts. And somebody said, like those people who park beside you in an empty parking lot. Yes, but I'm also one of those people. Like I'm actually like one of those weird people who, because here's the thing. If it's a spot I feel like I can get into, sometimes, and if it's in the way back, I'm not really thinking about like how like, oh, I'm parked next to someone. Sometimes I'll be that person, unfortunately. Also, if you didn't notice, but on my Instagram, I have posted exactly if I had a nickel for every time I posted a reel, a TikTok, a short about driving, I would have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but still a little bit odd that I have 2 nickels. Bang. King says, really? I've been looking for her since she's been missing for like 6 years. That's funny because I have no memories before 6 years ago. What do we do about it? Bill's Vaseline. What the freak is up? Love to see you here. Your blinds and ceiling decorations are a vibe. Thank you, Blinky! I love this. This is actually, it gives me so much joy to like see this in the background, especially of my like, you know, when I clip things and whatnot. I did comment on that one driving reel you posted. Did you really? I posted it twice. So you might have to, I don't know if you've seen the updated one. But one of them hit 2.5 million views. That's crazy. I rejected her back then and never saw her again. I regret it to this day. King DJ. Here. I'll give you the closure you need. King. You're a great guy now. You're awesome. Never gonna happen. I'm just kidding. Are you guys gonna do the DJ Pawn trend? Wait, what is that? I've been here before. You have been here before. I see that you have been here before from the fact that you're our first time chatter. Welcome back to this channel. Mercedes. Hello. Hey, Fumi Queen. What the freak is up? How are you? And Carson. What the freak is up? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. I saw your name. I was distracted elsewhere. On the one I commented on, you liked the comment. Nah, bang. I don't know if you commented on the one that blew up. I think that's what I meant. Actually, it helped. Dang! I'm glad. I'm glad we could solve your trauma, bro. King. I'm glad. Now you can move on. Now you can move on from Crystal. Bang! That's what I do. You know, all a day's work of being a streamer. Giving my chatters good old childhood closure from my doppelganger from far, far away. Where's your doppelganger from? I was here when you were unboxing. Ooh, what was I unboxing? Do you remember? Wait. These? Who is... Someone is banging on my door. There's some mega banging going on. You finally see Obsession, bro? Hi, Car... oh. Wait. Bro, your name is so odd on here. I forget what your username all the time is. Why is that your username? Unless this is like where you like what you always go as. Car. But I loved Obsession. It was good. It was amazing. I think it was very nice, and I under $1 million budget. Like, I don't like the history of the not history, but like it being like an indie film is awesome. It was your room for me. I told her to try Poker Rogue. Yo, Poker Rogue is gas. Vietnamese from St. Martin, Mississippi. Wait, we have 2 people here from Mississippi. It's actually crazy. It wasn't you last time that... It definitely couldn't have been you. I don't think King DJ... That I talked with you about how someone else here said that Mississippi... It was Kyle Dean who said that Mississippi is the worst state ever. And then we were talking with... Derek was there. Maybe he remembers. We were talking about how much crime there was in Mississippi. And how it's like... one of my chatters was kidnapped as a kid or sold to a cult in Mississippi. I think it was a satanic cult in Mississippi. When you were unpacking, remember that day? Oh, when I was moving in. Oh, Bill's Vaseline, I understand. Yeah, now I know. I get it. This movie account scared the shit. This movie actually scared the shit out of me. It's so peak. Yeah. Hi, Ogia. It's great to see you. Yeah, that's my cousin, Dragalee. Oh, right. Right. Okay, right. Wait, now everything's connecting together. I wish I could be sold. He also wishes that he could talk to girls on Discord and Discord exclusively. Let me think this. I'm from Texas. We're from Texas, Kudawu. And let me see this. I think I commented on the one that blew up. I commented on the Texas drivers one. Oh, yeah, I did just do a one on Texas drivers. Clearly, I've been very inspired by how stressful driving has been as of recently in Texas. It's not fun. I only want to be sold to Carrie Bryan or Jaw. Which one of the 3, though, would you most want to be sold to? Who do you think would take care of you the best? There's only one right answer. This movie account. Kareem's? I aspire to have a Discord kitten. Kareem, I would love to see you with a Discord kitten, but you have to, like, lock in on a game to pick one up on. Be sold to Flumimi instead. You know, if you get sold to me, you'll eat really well. Probably. I mean, you'll have to eat the food I make. Lots of peanut butter sandwiches. Jaw just won't know what to do with you. You will definitely get abused. But it's okay. Some people like that stuff. Is Ice-T is here? Ice-T might be chilling. Like a villain. Good comms. Bang. W comms. Guys, I'm stuck in Fumi's closet. Is that you making the banging noise? I'll just keep giving Jaw a buzz cut. Bro, I'm so sorry to Jaw. Yesterday. She doesn't feed me. Oh, I'm sorry. Snack time is later. You can have, like, you can clean the bones. I'll give you the cartilage. Do y'all eat the cartilage on your guys' wings? Who here only exclusively eats buffalo sauce on their wings? For me, if I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, it's only buffalo sauce. Like, I do not gaff about, like, Parmesan, garlic, Parmesan, or Asian zing. Like I could eat it. If it was, like, my only option, I was, like, you know, hungry, then I'll eat it. But, like, I'm not gonna be happy, you know? Fun fact, when Cloyd first, like, well, no, the second time he came to visit Oregon, second, it was, like, for Valentine's Day, I forget which one. The first thing we did was we went to Buffalo Wild Wings because he was so hungry, and he got so much Buffalo Wild Wings, and the girl there gave me, like, I was drinking a beer, that was my thing, I was like, I've already drinking, but I love a beer. And she gave me 2, and they're still in my trunk to this day. She gave me 2 non-alcoholic, not Hennessy's, Guinness, and I don't know if they're Guinnesses, I forget. 2 non-alcoholic beers. She says, we got these for free today, like, feel free to have these. I was like, thank you. From one beer addict to another, like, thank you so much. Like, how'd you know? I live under Brian's bed. That's so crazy. I saw Jaw's buzz cut for like 3 seconds and like had a heart attack. Honestly, he pulls it off. Like Jaw, honestly, I think it looks really clean. Like it'll grow out fine. Same for what's it? For like Chloe, like, and Carrie got a haircut recently. Like, I think like for summer, it's just like really, it feels like light. I live in the pile of Jaw's hair. What's the point of non-alcoholic beer? Nothing. I think it's like that satisfaction, I suppose, from like the fizz, maybe. It's not good though. It's not the same. Buffalo is probably bottom 5 sauces at Buffalo Wings. Well, what are your top? Then, well, I just don't like spicy. I mean, I know I just don't like sweet. I love honey barbecue wings. Nah, not me. I actually don't like barbecue sauce. And I'm in Texas, which is crazy. Isn't that crazy? I just don't care for barbecue sauce. Best sauce, guys. What's the best sauce that you feel like has the most, like, versatility and deliciousness? Klaus, I love that you agree with me on the buffalo all the way. I love that you love that. I live in Will's PC. Will, what are the specs on your PC? Do you have, like, a god tier PC? Fun fact, anyone who's new here, I have buzzed my hair before. It was not too long ago. It was maybe just a hop and a skip back in time. Wait, I used to give myself buzz cuts every time, but now I want to have it grown out to try and dye it white, like Ken Kaneki. Kaneki Ken? No, it's super valid. I'd be getting mango habanero from Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, yes. I hear screaming. I don't know my name, but all the hot ones. Bro, I want to do the hot ones challenge. You guys think I could do it? You guys think like it would be easy peasy lemon squeezy? I would love to go to hot ones. Like I've already had the freaking Reaper pepper, which I was told is like the worst pepper ever. And so if I've started already there, then I think I could handle like hot ones. Maybe I should buy the pack, you know? Sweet chili can go with any food. My PC is pretty good. Looky, even though it's hot, I gotta go with Bulldog hot sauce. I did not know the specs. Well, that's very not nerdy of you. You're on fraud watch. You are. The chicken sandwich is the superior form of chicken. Speaking of hot ones, I'd be getting the Hot Ones Pringles collab. There's a Hot Ones Pringles collab. Is it like ghost pepper? Like what is it? Or is it like Los Calientes? Yeah, no. Not ghost pepper. Too many specific numbers to memorize. I just know it goes vroom. Do you update your setup pretty often? Or are you someone who gets like a good computer and you're just like, I know I'm going to have this for like 5 years. You know? I'm the kind of person who is kind of like, I know this is a good computer. I want to have it for like at least 5+ years. Sorry, that was not very appealing. I'll DM you. I pick up the flavors just using the typing. Facts. Do it. I've had my current PC for like 4 years. Need to upgrade soon. Valid. Very valid. Mine's a pre-build. I really don't want to upgrade because things are just so expensive. I begin the middle one. I'll see you in a second. What you sent me. My fingers are very dirty. I can't navigate. I thought you just okay, Will, I like glanced over your message and I thought you said that I did just throw some ass though. Like I was like, all right. Will is throwing ass. My chicken is actually so good that like I can't stop eating it. We'll be doing that. Always throwing ass, of course. Right. Wait. Well, I was playing some Slay the Spire with Kenny yesterday. Actually, a crazy run. Can I tell you about it? Someday I'll what? Someday I'll lol. What are we talking about? Throwing ass? Ah ha ha ha. King DJ, would you want to move out of Mississippi? And if you're going to move out of Mississippi, where are you going to move? Carrie, Brian, and Ja probably throwing ass right now. That's just their constant state of being. Wait, I think Carrie just called after me. I don't know, though. My mouth is very spicy at this moment in time. I'm gonna go take my dogs out. BRB. The last run on Cloyd's stream last night was so fire. It was hard to keep track. I'm gonna be so honest. I looked away for 1 second and then the door guy was gone. Like, and I know like Cloyd did the final thing, but it was hard to tell like exactly what. It's because I haven't played Necrobinder, or I think he was playing Necrobinder. It's because I haven't played it, so it's hard to keep track of what's going on. But that may have been me. Oh, was it you? Bang. Look, last night though, it was me. I was Ironclad. Kenny was Necrobinder. But the issue, hi Sunrage TV, it's great to see you. Thank you and welcome to the channel. Basically, the issue that I was having with like playing with Kenny was like, for me, I was like, it was a perfected strike build. With Cascade, I don't even think I had Bloodletting. Pyre, like I had a really, like I scaled, but like my scaling was like kind of at a point where it wasn't good enough that I really seriously needed to like hit hard early game, or else I was just gonna lose too much health because I didn't have really good block until later game. And so for me, I was like, I have to hit hard early. But for Kenny, he had a lot like he had like a really big like outtie scale. So like he was scaling on block, but then he wasn't able to like hit for a while. Like he had a really long thing. So it was basically me holding down the fort all the way until he could scale to a point where he takes no damage. Sin Rage was fucking the eats up. LOL. Was good. How are you? Bang. I'm good too. I'm also eating. Me? I was fucking the eats up, or you was fucking the eats up? Bang. I'm super good though. Better now that you're here. See, sheesh. If I could move, I'd go somewhere where I can find someone to have babies. Get Maddie. Will be wherever that is. Fingers crossed. Then playing the lottery. Maybe Vietnam, Thailand, or Philippines, Australia. Maybe married. Oh. No, don't cap. Me? I'm capping? Where you can find someone who wants to have babies with. So you're just ready to make a family. You're ready to just roll that out. You're ready to make a family and then leave your family to go and gamble. Is that the case? That's one hell of a move, bro. Hope day was good. Day was good. Day's still good. Thoughts on sour cream? Thoughts on sour cream? It's just okay. I kind of got it. The only reason why I came around on sour cream is because one, I like sour cream Pringles, and I like sour cream in my Chipotle bowls. That's about it. Love to hear it. Well, how about you, Sin Rage TV? How's your day been? Why don't you tell me about it? Wait, fire? Says Will. Are you talking about the me and Kenny run? Oh, but basically, when we were fighting against the test subject, and I hate fighting the test subject. But basically, we made it through, but I died. I only had one turn on the last one, but by then, Kenny literally took no damage. Like, Otzi had about 100 max health, and Otzi was just taking, like, literally tanking everything, and then Ken closed out. Killed the entire, like, essentially the last guy all on his own. I will say, though, I did hit heavy for the first two. But I was stressing. Mad stressing. I want to leave and have a family. There's none here my age single. No, type. I think you're gonna have to move ASAP then. But I think it's just about like moving where. Like where do you move to? Where does a 30-something-year-old move to find like a loving wife and family? You know, like Colorado maybe. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. My wife and kids. Better now that I found you. Bang! Bang! Nah, but it was kind of hectic. Work was buns, but I'm so sorry. What kind of work do you do if you feel comfortable sharing it? I'm sorry. Hectic days suck though. Drink your water, bruv. Hold on. Bang, water. Also, this stream's ends in 30 minutes, guys. Just so y'all know. You take care of kids? What age range? I was just playing with I saw my little cousins yesterday. They're so cute. They're all like little girls. But I love, you know when you just like see them and like I don't know if guys get this, but like you know when like you see like young girls or young boys and it's so obvious they see you as like they just like idolize you. Like it's just this instant sense of like idolization and they're just like they would do anything for you. And or they're just like they just look up to you and like now you're their like older sibling. Like now they're your like older sister. Dramio. What the freak is up? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel. My main goal is to win the lottery so I can just become my true self, a hermit. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just a day laborer. You said 30-day subathon starting right now? No. Wait, guys. Wait, I actually can't hit 2K right now. We'll hit 2K later. I'll try to stream later tonight or tomorrow, and I'll get really drinky on a weekday. And then we'll celebrate 2K. But I didn't really mean to hit 2K today at all. Can we not do that? Can y'all unfollow me? Oh, I'm trying to navigate my Twitch stream. Where are we at, guys? Someone reload the page and tell me. My fingers are dirty. I can't navigate. Please unfollow me. I can't hit 2K right now. Thank you. Come back tomorrow and follow me tomorrow so we can be really hype. Or tonight. Ending soon? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a really short stream. 30 minutes. How to shoot my shot back after you shot at me type. I did not shoot my shot at you. I was being friendly. But I work 313. That was just cordial platonicness. In my building, we have 2 buildings. 3 to 13 years. Oh, 2 buildings for like the different age ranges. You already hit 2K, gang? What? What? Wait, do we have an exact number? Hi, Bader. Also, I will refollow tomorrow. Set a timer on my calendar. Okay, wait. Are we... How serious... How for realsies are we being right now? Oh my gosh. I'm actually getting so annoyed at my freaking mouse and my oily fingers. Holy rage. Now I have to wash my... Now I have to wash my freaking mouse, bros. It actually properly tilts me. Oh, wait, I'm at 991. We're chilling. Wait, did a mass amount of us just unfollow? I mean, I'm not joking, but I'm like, let's hit 2K eventually. I might just be a Buddhist monk if it doesn't work out. That's cool too. You know, like Jaw, there's this guy, my roommate, I unfollowed years ago. Oh, what the hell? My roommate, he's going bald, and I'm thinking we just go on a huge, like, what's it called? A pilgrimage of sorts, you know? I don't know about Buddhists, but like a pilgrimage. Like, that sounds like fun. Do I shave my head, guys? Computer, set a timer for Beta Orange for when he's supposed to follow me back. I was joking, you're good. Yeah, we have an infant to 2 building, and the other one is where I work. Family thing. That's super awesome. I so seriously unfollowed. I'm not trolling. Hi, Will. I am. You should buy Jaw a toupee or wig. Hi, Bader. I did give him a wig. I gave him a baddie wig. That's what I gave him. A toupee is awesome, though. A toupee is awesome. You know what? It's really... I think it's such a flex when you shave your head and you have a nice round head. That means you were picked up as a baby. Anyone here have a flat head? I have the flat... Don't fucking look. Don't look at the back of my head. But I got a really, really flat head. Like, I was a really good... Oh my gosh. My lighting just died. I can't fix it. Now we just have interview lighting. Anyways, have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Sinrage, for being here, and thank you for the follow. Hopefully I'll see you again. This song is hella whimsical. No facts. We've been knowing for me. I know. I just hate my flat head, though. Makes me really sad. Like, if I get a bob cut, I hope that I don't have to get a bob cut. But, you know, having a flat head is problematic. It is. It just is. But I do think it helps with, like, wigs. But it does make me self-conscious. She deadass rage baited herself by eating chicken. I did. Okay, yeah, I did. But I was so hungry, and I'm gonna go play volleyball. I need to have energy. I also need to eat my groceries. Guys, I'm just gonna say this right now. This is the most I've eaten in like 2 weeks. Remember how I said I don't have an appetite? Here's the issue. If it's like my favorite food, I way overeat. I think I'm at like just the right amount here. It was because I wasn't eating a lot of rice. Like, I still got a lot of rice left, but like still. No bueno. Go clean your hands, Mud. Okay, fine. I feel like you have a good head shape for being bald. You were destined to bald. If you don't, you're gonna keep your hair. No, actually, when I went bald, I had a flat ass head. It was not a good look. Hats were ridiculous. You got good head. Okay, whatever. Question mark. I said I feel like if you have a good head shape for being bald, you were destined to bald. If you don't, you're gonna keep the hair. Oh. Like, just in general, like for like a person. Okay. Hold on, guys. My fault, twin. Gosh, I still have some leftover food, but I'm full. I can't eat anymore. How's your guys' Minecraft server doing? You guys have actually really been on the grind. Like, Will, what are you even trying to do on that server? Are you trying to win the game? Put the plate down, gang. All right. Everyone snap. I liked your YouTube video on developing a magic system. It helped a lot. Whoa. Holy ball. Capsulico, the fact that you just said that right now brings me so many different layers of joy. Wow. I love that you said that. I'm so glad that you're an appreciator of that. If y'all don't know, I used to like, I was developing a webtoon. I was doing writing. I used to do like write with me's, and I still want to do those and like build up concepts and build worlds. Like, I feel like it'd be really fun to write on stream. I think it'd be really fun because really that was the format that I was doing the Write With Me videos. But Capsulico, gosh, I love that. You should write manga. I was writing a webtoon. That's how I found your Twitch. Yo, that's the best thing ever, ever, ever. I love that. And that's on my like main Fumi Bean. Was that my main? Is that on my main Fumi Bean account? I think so. That's not on my streaming account. That's on my, like, my main account. No, that's so cool. If you full, just give the scraps to Jaw. I'm sure he hasn't eaten in 18 hours. No, Jaw eats well. They feed Jaw well. He's always eating good. All right, I'm gonna go throw my food away. I'm gonna wash my hands so I can get back to you. But Capsulico, just know that I'm a huge, huge, huge appreciator of you and your appreciation for my Write With Me's. I think you're the first person who ever came back to me and said that you liked or that you appreciate those videos. And if they helped in any way. I love building magic systems. And something I don't get to talk about a lot. Developing like fantasy worlds, magic systems, characters, character writing, pacing, scaling, especially for a story. Very fun. Very exciting. But I very much recommend, don't watch me, watch Brandon Sanderson is really great at world building and whatnot. I love isekais. Hi. What camera are you using? It's the Alpha Sony 6700. I love I love that, like, well, sorry. I love stuff like that, so I searched deep on YouTube for it. And Brandon is a go. Yes, Brandon is a go. And the thing is weird. I watch Brandon Sanderson's lectures, and I've watched, but I haven't actually read any of his books. I think he just has a lot of really good things to say about world building, but his books are so hefty. But my most absolute favorite course when it comes to writing is actually Neil Gaiman. He has a really great course. It's a master. It's called Masterclass. I love Masterclass. Excellent. Like, I accidentally subscribe to Masterclass every single year. I always forget to cancel it. But Masterclass is just like this beautiful. They literally get the masters to host like online courses. People like Gordon Ramsay, like Neil Gaiman. I've watched Gordon Ramsay's and a few other cooking master classes just for the vibes, not really to like actually do it. But Neil Gaiman has such an excellent course on writing, on character development. Gosh, it's beautiful. I love Neil Gaiman. Looks epic. Thank you. I actually have better lighting. You should stick around for when I come back. I'm actually about to leave right now, and then I'll come back, and you'll see better lighting. Fuck Masterclass, stealing my money every year just to never use it. Bro, but I use it. You, on the other hand, Fumi on her sidetrack of doom. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I didn't know about Neil's class. I will write that in my notes, please. Oh my gosh. I need someone else to watch it. Also, don't look at the sweatpants. I'm wearing a nice shirt and just like sweatpants on the bottom. Don't judge me. Hi, Belly. Can you stay right there? Oh, man. No. Don't escape. Don't escape, Belly. Stay here with me. Oh, I'm leaving. But not forever. I'll be right back.
Third rule of the leaf, Urafall.
Cool.
Holy, who's ore farming? Who the hell is ore farming right now? Hi. Hiccup. Hiccup, hiccup, hiccup. Okay, hold on. Don't be scared. Lighting is getting fixed. Oh, hi. All right, let's get back to here. Let me catch up. Earthbender outfit. Bang, yes. Hi, Twerking. It's great to see you. Thank you for checking in. I wish I had a check-in counter. I need to do that. I really need to do that. I don't know if if I start one now, if it'll be not okay. Miki Matsuraba, say with me facts. Yes. W. Do I still enjoy writing? I enjoy writing. I think it's just about getting into it. I feel like for me, writing is something I have to get knee deep into. And then I just have to get the ball rolling, honestly. But I do love it. I love it a lot. And I think I'm in a position now where I could incorporate it into streaming. I just don't think that there's a lot of chat interaction with streaming when I stream it. So yeah. But yeah, I've had the middle Pringle from the SS, SpongeBob in that one episode. Wait, let me see this. Oh, Scorchin, the first we feast, Caliente Verde. I knew there was gonna be a Los Caliente one. Bro, they love that sauce, bro. They eat up that sauce dough. Art and world building is such a fun hobby. If you don't mind me asking, what do you usually stream? Sometimes we'll do just chatting here. We'll do Valorant, FPS gaming, cooking. We're gonna enter into more drawing. We just did, someone dropped 400 subs and they want to buy the sketchbook that I've been working on. And if you've watched my art content, you'll see the sketchbook a lot. I think I've done a sketchbook iceberg tour, and there's just so much to the sketchbooks that's there so much to explain that I could not make an entire video. It would take days to take you guys through the entire tour of the sketchbook. But this is what I'll be working on because I want to get it completed for Trigger. Shout out Trigger. So that he has a full sketchbook when he receives it. Since he low-key, we made a dealio that he had earned it by dropping 400 subs. So, very awesome sauce. Ezekiel, hi! It's so great to see you. How have you been? I love City Pop. I think I like City Pop. It gets kind of samey sometimes, though. I do like it, though. Wait, the ciabatta bread from HEB slaps? Wait, is it fluffy? Is it buttery? 400 subs. Yes. You see this 569 out of 67? It just happened on Friday. I'm pretty sure it was Friday. Where a lovely chatter had just come in from a raid and he had goods to drop. Derek also dropped 100 and it was awesome. It was a really great time. Are you famous, if you don't mind me asking, or well known? I think we have a really nice cozy community around here. I don't think famous is quite the answer, but I think we've developed a really fun community of people who know of me and my friends and my streamer friends. So slowly and steadily, I hope to, my goal is not necessarily, I want to blow up obviously, but my goal is to curate a community that wants to come back and will like me for me, and want to kind of indulge in my very odd hobbies, such as writing, like UCAP, capsule, writing and art and all the other nerdy things I have. I feel like when it comes to streaming, I think I've strayed away from things that I do enjoy that make me more of a unique streamer. I do enjoy cooking streams. I do enjoy drawing and writing and I don't know, impressions and role playing and voice acting and stuff like that. And I feel and singing. And I feel part of it is being on the Valorant comp grind, but I've kind of boxed myself in a way where I I'm a little bit samey when it comes to like other Valorant streamers as of recently, which is totally okay. I think it's like a fine niche, like being like a kind of like a gamer e-girl. But I think there's things to embrace that I think will help grow me as a streamer. So we're gonna probably take a I think after this Valorant act, that's when things will probably take more of a turn in terms of content. Something I am thinking of that I'm cooking up, since y'all are here, you guys will get the early in the know. But hold on, let me catch up with you guys. Twerking says you got a puppy starting a new job this week, so it's been good and calm. That doesn't sound good, and I mean it sounds good, but it doesn't sound calm. Ezekiel. That sounds. Are you training the puppy? Because here's the thing. When I got my puppy, bro, that was a full-time job in of itself. Like, Belly was trained, like, for her first 6 months of her life, like, was me, like, drilling down, like, getting her socialized, sensitized. I tried so hard to kennel train her. Oh my gosh. Let it be known. I tried to kennel train that girl. But she was sadly very abused by her original owners. So she was having a really hard time. But it was really hard. That's crazy. Don't forget the 6-7 bits. Facts. And everyone needs a Val break for real. Belly was an angel since birth. Belly was... I mean, she's very similar to when she was still a puppy. Like, you know, she'd go about, if you don't watch her, she does her puppy thing, you know. But she's just been a dog, more like. LMO, she's been a good pup, really. Like, it's been super easy, honestly. That's insane. That sounds insane. I think you starting a new job is really awesome, though. I'm glad that all has been well. What kind of puppy do you have? And if I could get you to send a picture in the media, I would very much appreciate it. It's hard because I think people find small streamers in more specific or niche categories. Yeah, I think so. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire, though. If anyone here likes Slay the Spire, I've been really enjoying it. Just kind of like living out the game. In terms of like new content, though, I've been really wanting to bring guests on here. I think the vibe of the room is bringing me back to my roots. Tim DeBaller, I will likely be a victim of my idea. And that is starting a little podcast. And I'd love to just get on call with streamers. I used to have what was called the Goodnight Cafe podcast. And here's the intro. It's like, hello, I'm Fumi, and it's really great to be with you guys today. Wait, that's my YouTube channel. It's hello, I'm your host Fumi, and it's really great to be with you guys today. Welcome to the Goodnight Cafe. And it was my podcast that I had, and y'all can probably find the old episodes on Spotify, but just don't look at it. I was like 19 when I started it, but it's something I've always wanted to do. And I think I'll probably start with like in person, like get Jaw on here, Brian on here. Kenward will probably be my first like just like off-screen streamer guest. But I'd really just like to have like a designated time of getting to know streamers, just ask them about, you know, their experience and like things I might not know about them already. Sometimes I'll even limit conversations that I have with streamers like Tim DeBaller. I've actually very specifically not asked him questions sometimes when it comes to streaming or when it comes to just life in general, because I do want to have some conversations that have more meat to them. So yeah, I'm gonna go find them and find reasons to cancel Fumi. Please don't. Honestly, it's pretty same of like, it's very similar to content that you see today, but it's much more of me just being like a probably angry at boys and being more of a lover girl, you know, like I'm mostly venting about love and friendships and finding myself. I was 19 years old, everybody, and I was a lot less well-spoken. When you were 19, so 1997, literally no. That's not the case. Thank you for the follow shifts, Bean. You totally ruined your followage by unfollowing me, by the way. And that's tragic. Do you remember where your old followage was? We're at 1992. Were we dead at like 2K at one point in time? Oh, 1993 now. Bang. Holy auntie. No, literally not. I ruined it a long time ago, dog. Okay, well, that's really cool. That's fine if it was already ruined. This is my like 4th time re-following you. That's awesome. But yeah, I have to edit, so I'm lurking. Sounds good, Tim. I'm really glad that you're here, that you're lurking, and happy editing. I'm excited to see. I wonder what you're editing. Is it a short? Speaking of editing, I have a YouTube video that I've been spending a long time on. I've been having a really. I just need to send it, honestly. I think it's an hour-long video. It was when I was doing the personality test thing, and there's a lot to cut down. And I don't know, like, how much chat interaction I should cut down. Because we do go on so many tangents, you know? Also, did you start on TikTok or just started streaming and posting clips? I started on TikTok. And I actually have a video on this binge if you want to get the full-fledged one on my YouTube, but you don't have to. But it was how I started content creation. And I actually, when I was 19, 20 years old, that was when I decided against continuing going to school for CS. Originally, I was trying to get into UX UI, which honestly would have been a fine choice, except for the fact that I did not enjoy my CS classes whatsoever. I was much more of like, I was involved in game programming competitions in like my early years, and I was really an artist, creating sprites for those games. And that's where I found joy in drawing and digital art and whatnot. But then I decided when I was like 19, 20 years old, I moved out of my dad's house and I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to full send on content creation. And at the time, you know, COVID, it was like pretty much very possible to make it big on TikTok as a TikToker, you know, some kind of income of sorts. TikTok is not the same TikTok now than it was then. Also, I'm just going to pin this for people who want to find my YouTube. So I started out on TikTok. Did TikTok for a while, and then I did it for like 4-ish years. That's why you guys are going to probably see more of a following on that TikTok, on my Fumi Bean TikTok. The following comes from developing more of an art community on that TikTok. I was hoping to become an art content creator, but I found that it's it's like very equivalent to being a Valorant streamer as a guy, being an art TikTok creator. You have to be, one, extremely good at art in general, and be like I don't know, so incredibly immaculate. But for me, art is so much of like discovery and learning new things, learning new styles. Very, very like, I'm very flip-floppy. I'm very adventurous. In anything that I do, I like to really, I don't know, just find some variety in it, kind of live out certain studies, but not get stuck on one thing. So, I mean, that could still be fun, entertainment-wise. That's why I was starting to incorporate, and I think Capsulico, we'll probably get a sense of that if you've watched my old YouTube channel. But I was starting to make shorts that incorporated storytelling. So I would draw something and then I would do like a voiceover that incorporated the lore behind the drawing and the thing that I was developing. So I would develop certain like power systems or just like alternate universe characters within another universe, like Soul Eater or Arcane. And I would just imagine like what would my powers look like in Arcane, and then I would draw like concept sketches, that or recreating old characters from like Valorant and whatnot. I was going, like, for example, an idea that I had a draft of that I got rid of was I was very disappointed when Vice from Valorant got released, and I'm really big on character design and just good character design in general, and I was very disappointed with Vice. And so an idea that I had was like I would draw this new character of Vice, and then I would communicate that to you guys, all the decisions that I made and the lore behind her and all that whatnot. And so yeah, that was the kind of content that I was starting to shift towards. Only I wonder what was going on that stopped me from doing that kind of stuff. But I got to a point where I was like, well, I'm not pumping out enough videos, because those kind of videos take a lot of like quality, so a lot of creativity and brain power, and I wasn't getting enough production out of, like, I wasn't getting enough short form production out of those that kind of content. So I was shifting gears a lot to taking super long form and bringing it down to short form, and I think it was working more or less. But I realized when I was doing such long form content, I was like, I could just do this live. I could just yap and yap and yap live and build a community and game. And I started shifting gears because I was having so much fun learning the game of Valorant. Like, it was just like a whole new world of socializing, because I had never made like purely online friends before until I started playing Valorant. And it was just so wonderful and magical and amazing finding all my gamer friends and just exploring a new culture and developing skills in FPS gaming and just really loving it. I always knew I was going to love Valorant when I first saw it. And then that's where like my hyperfixation kind of took over. Let me see this, because I'm trying to do the TikTok thing first and build a community. We'll definitely watch a YouTube video after stream if I'm awake. Sounds good, Binge. I think that okay, it's not unfortunate. Also, Capsulico, rare Soul Eater mention. I love that. And the tab thing, I think Brian is building something right now, so just bear with it for now. My happy feelings come from deathcore music. Happy vibes, smile, weed and kittens, and energy like yours. Like peaceful vibes. I look every day for inspirational things like the sunset, flowers, and stuff. I love that, King. That's awesome. Deathcore music mixed with weed and kittens. I think it was a good bridge. It goes deathcore music, weed, kittens, people like me. Bang. That's beautiful. From point A to point B, C, D. But from point A to point D, you had it. You had it right. Add it to your roster once every few weeks. Art is awesome. Bang. I remember when we watched your old Val clips. Bro, my old Val clips are so bad, but it's okay. Like, I'm still, like, I think I've improved as a player, but my old Val clips are are definitely like bronze. They are so wholesome. Thank you. I used to play more Swift Play though, where I was like really chatting it up with people. I forgot the point that I was gonna make when I stopped and switched gears into watching TikTok. Oh, I was gonna say, for you, Binge, I wouldn't say it's unfortunate, but I would say that the advice that I have to any creator today is that you kind of have to be everything. If you're hoping to stream and make it as a streamer, I think there is a world in which you purely stream and develop. Like, you have to stream a lot though. Like, you should stream like every day for like a solid 3 hours of really good energy to start out. If you're not trying to like, I mean, even then you still have to network, you know, you have to network, you have to meet other streamers, you have to find communities to kind of like merge yourself into. Like, there's a whole technique of becoming big on Twitch and purely Twitch only. You know, I've seen it happen, you know. Just someone being really wonderfully consistent and then rocking it with 40 viewers, you know, really getting good viewership, but also it was mixed in with really good collabs. But I would say that for income's sake, for me anyways, that the more sustainable option for income, in my opinion, is to be everywhere and be doing everything, which I don't know if it's terrible advice, but I feel like that's just like the way of the creator today. Is like, you have a YouTube channel, you do long form, you do short form. Even Ludwig like does that to this day. I mean, of course he has a much more of like a sustainable way of doing this, I'm sure, like a team that helps put together ideas that he wants to put forward, and then he does long form, short form, and streaming, and also traveling all at once. And so, but that's like, Ludwig is like a everything creator. Like, he does all of those things. He also hosts events. He does the whole networking thing. I don't know if I see all of his, like, I don't think I see him on YouTube Shorts actually, but either which way, super long form, streaming, short form, then super short form, like Reels and whatnot, on different platforms like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch itself. Overwhelming to say that, but it's also like, for me, that's what the grind is right now, is really just putting out content everywhere and everywhere. That's why everyone will say that I'm definitely spamming, but I am, and that's the grind. Keep up the hard work. You're doing great. I like the cooking video. We would love to see you cook more. Sounds good, King. I would love to do that. I was gonna do a cooking thing today when I was making my hot pepper, but I was like, you know what? I'm in such a hurry, I can't. And it's like watching a puppy try to go up the stairs for the first time. Shift. You're so right about that. I can't even watch. Yeah, I agree. So for me, I'm in uni still and still young and have just started out on TikTok. So it's just a grind to get out there. Yes. And I think, honestly, I think the first best advice to give to anyone who's starting out on any social media, any platform, is probably just like, do the thing, make the videos, because I think people get really stuck on failing and like their video not doing well. But it truly is a skill, and it's like it's tweaking your brain to think in short form, and building up the skill set of building a vision for, you know, comedy, for videos, for the pacing. Like for me nowadays, like I'll have like an experience, and then I'll be like, how do I now put this into a short form, and what are the different cuts and the different scenes that I want to do? I don't know what kind of like short form you're doing, but it is a muscle that is built over time. And for me, it's a muscle that had to be built over time, over the course of like 4 years. And it may look easy and effortless for a lot of other creators, but it's not. For the most part, I feel like for people, it's like it's definitely something you learn, editing and comedy alike, and finding your style of comedy, and content that you're happy with. I think it's a huge thing to. I think I could very proudly say that the content that I put out is content that I really enjoy making, that feels a lot like me, a lot like my humor. And there are some times where I find myself annoying, for sure. But like for the most part, I feel like I'm putting out an energy that I really feel like is true to myself. Also, Capsulico, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you in any way. I was just on other tangents, but you asked me about my alternate universe Soul Eater character. And I could probably find. Oh, no, I think I know where it is. Actually, on my Instagram, let me find. I think at the way bottom of this Instagram, I have, or no, it's on my main Instagram. Oh no, my Fumi Bean draws. Fumi Bean creates. I had to switch out the username a while back to get it on my main. I'll show you my. It's not alternate universe, but it's not AU, but it is the Soul Eater characters that I made inspired by. LOL. I am RFLL. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna display it here, but don't laugh. So this is my art account. And this was actually, these are like in my sketchbook, there's like the original sketches here, and I probably put the process. But this is me and my sister were very close, and we both love art. And I came up with a set of twins that are actually 2 parts of kitchen scissors, or shears. And so she's one half of the shears, I'm the other half of the shears. And our Meister right here uses us and like as like twin blades, could either wield us like swords and or put us together and then do like soul resonance, and then like that's kind of like the power of itself. But this was mine. I forgot what I named myself. Her name was originally Fumi because it's my OC insert, but I changed it to Fumiko or Miko for short. She and her sister Mavis, my sister's OC insert, are twins, each one side of kitchen shears. I love this idea because my sister and I came up with it together when we were doing dishes. We love how kitchen shears can come apart, so when used in a weapon Meister combo, the Meister can use them as dual blades. So yeah, here's Miko. And here's her oh my gosh, what the heck, you guys? Look at that. I actually sent it, bro. I made my own soul like shape and expression. I actually really love this expression work that I did here. It's funny the things that you forget. I made sure her proportions made her look, on the shorter side, which was, really fun for me. I can't go to the next post. Okay, and this is my sister, Mavis. Super cute. And in general, like, between my sister and I was always the one with short hair, and she was always the one with really long hair. I have long hair now, or I have long-ish hair now. But I was always wearing these kind of vests, and I was always wearing, like, wide pants at this time and turtlenecks. So this was very true to my style at the time, and chunky shoes. Like, this is exactly something I would wear. But for my sister, she's much more like this, got long, epic, beautiful hair and, like, a cool, like, slit jacket, which is awesome. Let's see this is the Meister, and I've always been a fan of like the cross-marked eyes in Soul Eater. I really like this. Let's see what we named him. Meet Ren, our Meister Soul Eater OC. Often he gets misunderstood as someone you'd rather not associate with. Something about the scar, witch eye, and piercings tend to set other students at the DWMA running. However, Mavis and Miko turn out to be the exception and are both enticed by his cool fashion sense, clothes he happens to sew himself. Swipe for more, and then I had a DeviantArt at the time. But this is super cool. So he makes his own clothes. Very fashionable Meister we have. And I think we have like a Kakashi moment where he is part witch, but for the reasons of like a witch took his eye out and put his their eye in. You know, some sort of witch lore that I don't remember. But gosh, man, am I proud of my old self, my younger self. Oh, I even put his whole thing. Age 17, his sign is Scorpio, Meister type dual blade wielder, hobbies, sewing, and video games. Social type extroverted, warning sign, plays to win. Association student at DWMA. Favorite food, all food. Fatal flaw, stubborn to a fault. All right, fun fact, guys. I did write this character to be my ideal type. Let's not joke. Let's not joke about this. And my boyfriend is also fashionable and is extremely stubborn and is extremely extroverted. He's not as edgy as this, but I think it's really fun the way that things turn out. But yeah, you manifested him. Hi, Sakura. It's great to see you. I'm sharing my. Oh, this is all three of the characters together. This is not as good of a... Oh, this is me being pissed. So I think the dynamic that I drew up, or that I wrote up for these two characters, was like Mavis and him and Ren are like best buddies. Like bantered together, are really evil and like are slackers together. And then I'm like the high stress, like about to kill them because they're taking way too much time to do anything. So yeah, that's what I was doing. And then this is the inserts all together. And I did draw all of these guys, and I made them in my style in a way. Oh, I love Kid, bro. Death the Kid. So cool. You just handle this. Man, good times. Wow, I'm really thrown back. I'm so sorry. Sakura, been here, you just don't read. I'm sorry. I've been yapping. I've been done yapping. Y'all got me talking about my Soul Eater inserts. Blame Capsulico. Thank you for sharing. I love Soul Eater. Me too. I love Soul Eater. Yeah, I agree. So for me, I'm reading old chats. Old chats. How much would an anime portrait cost? That's pretty good. It would cost when I'm streaming, drop 5 gifted. Bang. And then I'll draw you something. I'll draw you a requested anime portrait. Probably not digital though. Probably traditional. Maybe. But catch me on a drawing stream and then y'all can make requests if y'all drop the gifted. Wow, you're so fully nerded out on anime then. What are your favorite? Okay, I'll say this. I'm going to answer your question and then we got to end stream because I got to get going to volleyball. But I would say that my favorite animes are top favorite animes. Soul Eater makes it into the top. I don't know if it's top 5. Or in High School Host Club. Kimi ni Tsudoke. Nana. Freyren. Demon Slayer is mainstream, but Demon Slayer because it's beautiful. And then, there's this one called Jobless Reincarnation. Hi, KH. Hello, Sun. Nana is peak? Yes. Yes, it is. I love Nana. Show me which case you put on game. Okay. Last thing. Sorry, last thing. Guys, we have an unopening. And I tried not to open it. I didn't see exactly what was in here, so my brain has been erased. Fun fact. Last 2 streams ago, I did tell chat that I don't have a phone case. I don't use a phone case purely because I just haven't had taken the time to get one. So I told chat that they could send me links and I would put them on my throne. And if you guys so desired, you could order the cases and I would use them. A couple of the cases have come, but we're gonna also continue this unopening at a next stream. But let's just look. All right, here's the first one. Bang, bang. Oh my gosh, wait, this is hella cute though. It's a potato. Fumi gotta suffer with my cases till someone else buys more, actually. And I'll probably list some on the throne just to totally save myself. Oh my gosh, and it comes with that small potato. How am I gonna put this in my pocket, bro? But it's either way, my phone is so safe. Wait, this is actually low-key, this is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my potato case. Bang. Oh, look at us. This is me and Cloyd. So cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pressing the buttons to turn my phone on and off? Wait, that's kind of crazy. It's so thick. Okay, well, my key with my potato phone. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? No, I'm just sorry. I can't hear you very well through my potato phone. We paused anime to listen to stream. Bang. Okay, last one. Hi, Reaper. I'm scared. Holy shit! This is kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. This is fucking crazy. Wait, this is insane. This is actually crazy. There's no way. I like felt this in the package and I was like, there's no way. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, why do people sell this in general? Why do people sell this in general? That one needs to be the one you take outside. Get a shoe for it. Honestly, yes. Okay, 1 second. Wait, it might be the size of my own feet. Hold on. Putting my phone in. Hey, babe. Hold on, let's call Cloyd. Wait, I think it is literally the size of my foot. Okay, wait. Okay, the bottoms of my feet are not very, whatever. Bang! Wait, it legitimately is. Are we dead ass? Wait, it's literally my foot. Guys. Wait, hold on. What up, baby girl? Let me play with your toes. Wait. Guys, what if someone like comes in here and they're just like, I wonder what she's doing. Oh, toe stuff. Wait, no one tag Lloyd, bro. He's not gonna understand. Okay, hold on. Let's make a very important boss call.
Hi, babe.
Hey, babe, how are you?
I was just napping.
Oh, I'm sorry, I woke you up.
I was about to get over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just checking in on ya. I am streaming right now, just checking in, making sure you're okay. About to head out to volleyball. Yeah, everything's normal. Everything's really normal. Like super normal.
Okay.
Yeah. Hope you have a great rest of the day.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, bye. He has zero idea she's on the telephone. I was trying to think of a good pun, bro. I'm just calling you on my telephone. Gosh, that would have been so good. Will, why didn't you say that earlier? I don't think he can smell the feet. Foot phone gives off iCarly vibes. I thought my potato phone would call him back. Go, go, go. No, I woke him up, guys. I felt so bad. I knew he was sleeping too. I asked like I didn't know, bro. Like he didn't even tell me that he was sleeping, but he's a good napper. I was cooking that up the whole time. Bro. Will, you're my lead mod. You have responsibility for giving me those one-liners. Bang, I'm kidding. But yeah, well, bro, waited till the last second. Frickin' Will. Hold. Could you hold my... Oh, shit. Let me not dox. Can you... Would you... I know it's a lot to ask. Could you hold my phone for a second? I'm sorry. Like, I hate to inconvenience you. Wait, dead ass? Did the third case not deliver yet? No, it did get delivered, but I was going to open it at a later time. Guys, you think people will know that, like, my phone is... Guys, I lost my phone. Where is it? Dead ass, I don't know where the fucking phone is, bro. This is kind of crazy. Maybe we put a shoe on it. Here you go, honey. I don't know why I'm calling it honey. Wait, it low-key fits. Crocs would go crazy? Wait a second, though. Wait, this is perfect. Is this not perfect? This is beautiful. Nothing else needs to be done. Hey, girl, hey. Pickpocket's dream? But I'd like no. It's low-key a glorified phone stand? Wait, actually... Like, if I ever, like, if I need to, like, put my phone down at any point in time, I'm just like, you know what? I'll put it in my phone foot stand. Like, could you get my foot for me? I think my phone's on there. You know? Oh, look at Cloyd. Look at this cutie. So distracting if I see my wallpaper. I gotta go. It's nice to see you. Sakura, I love you. What a great time for you to join stream. I love you. I'll see you soon. Crocs would go crazy. Yeah, facts. Also, I told my aunt and uncle yesterday that I love them. And, you know, like, I'm just, like, kind of getting used to, like, saying that stuff to family. They did not say it back. But it's okay. I have to go to volleyball, y'all. Do we want to see the last case? Okay, we'll see the last case. I think this is it. Actually, it's not it. Oh, there it is. We gotta see the last case. We hold toes soon. Yes, please. Hold toes soon, yes. Okay. Here is the last phone case from Shift. We're gonna do all of them. And I'm gonna have to book it to volleyball. I will. The last case probably the least practical. What do you mean? This is... Oh, the least practical? Do you think? I think this is not quite... I don't think that's quite true. I think this is very cute. Okay, so let me, hold on. Let me get my phone out of its case real quick. Just. That's fine. I was gonna lick them. Ugh. Chad, you're so weird. Why'd you tell me to lick the toes? You're so weird. Why are you guys so weird? Oh my gosh, you're so weird for that. Okay. Probably wash the feet before you taste it. Nah, I like them. I like my toes nice and cheesy, bro. I like them with that extra flavor. Okay. Bang. This is the case. Bang. What should we name him? Guys, drop a cute little name. It looks like, ball right. It looks like Yo Gabba Gabba. Isn't that cute? And honestly, I think this chain, this actually would go really well with it. A cute little phone chain. But this one, it comes with like a, thing, my bob. This is actually really cute, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's so silly, but it's also so cute. Okay, wait, no, they're not. It's not. It's actually, oh my gosh, they're actually clips to clip the hair. Wait, that's actually so adorable. Look at this. So you can comb the hair. Like so. It looks so stupid. No. For Bob for Pants. Old Greg. Raph. Name it Binge Sunyon. Sunyon? I think Sunyon is really cute for this, actually. Oh, Sunyon. Chinta. Muda. Okay, look at this. Bing. Oh my gosh. Sunyon. Sunyon, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. Wait. Bro. Holy cuteness. Holy cuteness. Bro. It's got more hair than Jaw does now. Isn't that crazy? You're welcome. Thank you. It's got lips. Okay. Does it just feel like greasy hair? No, it feels like a little stuffed animal. I really like this though. It's pretty cute. It goes with my room. It's all teal. Wait, this is kind of a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Is it weird that I like this? It's really cute. I'm taking this to volleyball with me. Like, I'm definitely never gonna lose my phone. This is great. Thank you, Shift. Can we get some W's in the chat for Shift for grabbing this? All right, I gotta go to volleyball. I do. I really appreciate you guys though. Never getting your phone mixed up for sure. W Shift, thank you guys. And thank you everyone who popped in. Binge, thank you for finding me from TikTok. And let's talk more about content creation another time. Hopefully we can, just catch each other another, just chatting or whatever it is. King DJ, thank you for coming here from Draga. Oh my gosh, being his cousin, finding me. I think that's awesome sauce. And we'll talk more about what moving out of Mississippi looks like for you. And Capsule, I love that you watched the world building YouTube video. And hopefully I continue to see you on my other alternate YouTube that is associated with my gaming, which is the one that I linked and I pinned. Wait, are we dead ass? You DK what don't know what Sunyan is? Do you have a Discord I can send something in? Yes, ! Discord. Amazing sauce, yes. Shift, Will, as always, my W mods, my W people of my community. You guys are so amazing and so awesome. I'm going to, in fact, thank you. I will be drinking my water. It's been a really, really fun stream for me. Hopefully it's been a fun stream for you. Let's find someone to quickly raid out to. And then hopefully I get to see you guys sooner rather than later. And we'll be celebrating our 2K. Even if we hit 2K, like, not on stream, we're still going to celebrate. And I think it will have to do with lots of beer. Maybe shots. I could buy stuff to take shots with. Hi, Poppy. Are you raiding already? Yes, I am. It's actually been a really short stream. But no fears. I will see you guys soon. Let's see if we can raid out. We'll raid out to Loverboy Kami. I have not seen him stream in so long. So we're going to go ahead and raid out to him. Send him your love. Kami is one of my very early, and probably one of my most fun collaborations that I've had. ! Raid. And use that if you are not subbed up. Fumi raid. I think we say welcome back, Kami. I don't think he's streamed in a while. I could be wrong, but I could be wrong. But I do think it's been a hot second. Thanks for the stream, Sup Birdie. Thank you for being here. You guys are so appreciated. All right, are you ready to go? Send him your love.